Now, the moment we've all been waiting for, guys. Can I please introduce on stage with us for their 3-minute pitch and 3 minutes Q&R from our judging panel. First contestant of the evening is Mr. Thomas Revillon from Gamble ID, Global ID.
Hello. How are you? A bit stressed, but I'm all good.
A bit stressed? How do you think I feel? Now, this is your time to shine. Please face the judges and the audience, okay? You're going to be judged. You have 3 minutes. The strict timing is very, very vital.
Okay.
After 3 minutes, your mic will be cut. And after 3 minutes, your judges' mics will be cut. Okay?
Cool. Okay.
Please take your time to shine.
Yeah, definitely. Do you have maybe...
Do I have a fobber? I don't have a fobber. I'm sure our sound screens do have a fobber.
Cool.
Can we have a round of applause, please, for Thomas?
All right. We're good now? Okay, cool. Hello, everybody. So Global ID is a 3D finger vein biometric authentication system created in 2016 by Professor Lambert Sonna and his team of people having expertise for decades in tech, healthcare, research, and biometry, in order to answer to 3 identified problems, which are the risk of counterfeits of identity, the poor encryption of data, and the high risk of errors of authentication. In order to do that, they provide a reliable biometric authentication system based on the innovative 3D process of 3 single steps, which is create, read, and real-time matching of the data. What is unique with Global ID is that, as mentioned, it does really the 3D mapping of your fingers with the veins. So it's quite unique for every single human on Earth, which is better in a way that face recognition has some issues. Probably you heard about Apple having these kinds of issues. Quickly, here is an overview of the roadmap of Global ID with the creation and first proof of concept in 2015. The next 3 years were really in order to do some other proof of concepts and develop different kinds of prototypes. So we are really now in the phase of go-to-market with the 3rd release of our prototype and different proof of concepts in banks, hospitals, and as well with a product that is going to be launched for proof of concept with the Red Cross and Atos next month. Basically, Global ID can be used in multiple verticals, but here are the 3 products that we propose. BioID, that is for states, administrations, and hospitals, in order to enhance the identification solution in, for example, medical patients, but as well border controls. BioLocker, at first for hospitals, in order to enhance the identification process. And BenoPay, as it says, in order to pay with your vein mapping. Here is a quick overview on how it works. So you put your finger into the device, you have some LEDs that light the veins, and then you have some captors that create and rebuild the vein infrastructure into a private blockchain where we store and encrypt the data, and where actually we have a process of data portability for all the entities within this network to have access. For example, different kinds of government entities. As of today, Global ID is doing a security token offering based in Switzerland, where we are opening our equity for 24% and looking for 6 million Swiss francs for post-money valuation of 25 million. Basically, that's quick. Yep. If you have some questions, feel free to send us an email or go to our website, globalid.ch or globalid.swiss. Or even come to see us at our exposition booth in the Startup Village. Thank you very much for your attention, and I'm open for the questions.
Round of applause for Thomas, please.
Are you producing the hardware yourselves? And are you considering licensing it for production to third parties?
Yes, so actually we are producing really the software and the hardware, like white labeling the solution. We have to talk.
So what's the precision of the solution?
Sorry?
How precise is it?
Well, the error rate is about 0.001%. And because every single human on Earth have a different blood flow and heart and vein network, it's actually way more accurate than facial recognition or fingerprints For example, in migration, like we had a big crisis in Europe, and actually a lot of migrants have their fingerprints burnt, and every time they go to a new border, they have a new identity. With the finger veins, you can't do that.
And did you do user testing?
Yeah, we do have actually been doing a lot of proof of concept since 2015 with different banks. Last week, we implemented about 15 of those devices in the Hôpital de Jura in France. So we have a database already of information and people identified. And the goal now is really to expand globally our solution and start implementing those solutions in different businesses.
And how sensitive is it? I mean, if somebody moves the finger or places it in a different way, I mean, the reconstruction probably wouldn't be exact.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's the same as when you cross the border. Usually, you're not doing like this when you are.
No, inside the device, I mean.
Sorry?
Inside the device, because
inside
if
the
you
device?
insert at an angle or something.
Yeah. Well, in that regards, it's actually pretty well built, so it's not moving inside you. You don't have the components moving around.
Yes, but imagine somebody enters it sideways.
Well, the device is made for you to have really the whole finger captured into the device. So by doing this and having the sensors as well, like around the finger, we actually reduce the risk of these kinds of things. And as I mentioned, the error rate is quite low.
Okay.
Is that all, judges? Thank you,
very
ladies and gentlemen. Round of applause, please. Let's put your hands together for Thomas and for Global ID. Brilliant.